Bet.
Ty Boogie.
Got a lot of love, but I ain't got a lot of motherfucking time. What it is,
good.
Brody? How you doing?
Blessed, bro, man. Yourself?
I'm always good, man. I can't complain. This beautiful day in DC with my man. Tell the people a little bit about you, your name, where you from.
I already know,
little
man.
Intro right quick.
My name David Beach, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, man. Out here in the DC area.
DK.
Out here just trying to impact the community by helping the homeless individuals and mental health individuals by providing some resources. And definitely bringing cycling to the forefront. Make sure these people know health is wealth. So yeah, man.
Health is wealth, knowledge is power, brother. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. We got a car back. So what is it that you actually do, man? Because word on the street, you be racing, you be training people, be working hard in the office, be having the suit on, the slacks, you know what I mean? A little something, something.
Yo.
Tell the people a little bit about you.
Man, I'm a father first.
Oh, there we go.
You know that.
One
and done, baby.
One and done.
That's it.
One and done.
My
How
boy's 11 years old, just finished 6th grade, going to 7th. Right now, he just landed in Grenada, so he'll be there for the month of July, and I'll have him out here in DC in August. Yeah, man, I'm doing everything. I'm living. That's what I'm doing, Ty. That's what we do, man. We living.
Absolutely.
We're doing everything. We're not gonna be one-dimensional. Look out for me mountain bike racing real soon too.
What?
Yeah, man.
That's different. I fucks with it.
I love nature, so why not take the bike in it?
Man, listen. When you ready, you hit me up. I'm all about the mountain biking. I'm all about the gravel biking. You ever heard of Moab, Utah?
I have.
Man, listen. I'm trying to make that a destination this year. Go out to Moab, get a lot of good content.
That joint is fire.
I love the outdoors. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about glamping, I'm talking about the real life camping. But I don't do bugs, brother, so I'm more of a motherfucking rooftop tent guy, you know what I mean?
Mad at you.
I would get a rooftop tent and, you know, get out there. I'll ride wherever we gonna ride at.
But he ain't getting no regular tent.
Nah, brother, we do that in the Army. I ain't doing that in real life.
I respect it.
I turn that off and I can turn it on, but
I respect it.
I'm not voluntarily doing it. So mountain bike racing, what actually got you interested into that?
I just want to be diverse. I noticed, you know, a lot of guys that I know that mountain bike got good handle on the bike, real swifty, you know, because you got to be like that on that field. And just, again, the solidarity of just having that peace and quiet out there. You know, like, it's one thing being on the road, but you got to worry about drivers and haters. But, you know, being in the wild, I mean, yeah, you might have to worry about a bear or two, you know, but it's worth it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We got a few guys that I know that actually are into that. I think it's dope, bro. Let me know when it is. I will definitely come support. You know, in Maryland, we got them hills, man.
Yeah, man.
So I live in the county, and that's all that they do, bro. Mountain bike riding, mountain bike racing. I know a few good guys. I'll definitely get you connected with some of them.
Appreciate
you
that.
come down there, get a few test runs in.
Oh yeah, I'm coming. You came out here, bro. I'm definitely coming to check you out. I love that energy.
We in freaking Catonsville, Maryland, bro. Out there, borderline sticks. Not too much sticks, but it's nothing but hills, nothing but, like, I wouldn't say mountains yet, but definitely good old hills. Got you. So, word on the street is you do personal training?
Yes, man.
We rolling through, we stopping. What we doing? Rolling?
We gonna see. This young lady, I think she like us in the pink. I think she gonna let us go. Hey.
I can dig it, I can dig it.
A man in the front seat and everything.
Right. Yo, and she did it back though.
See us in the pink, man. But yeah, beach athletics. Yo, man, I started my business going on 2 years now.
Okay.
I naturally just realized that it was something that I needed to do. I started the whole workout process through a healing phase, bad breakup. And I was working out so hard and I was so locked in, people was like coming to me asking me, yo, you train. And then once I started cycling, I put both together and it was just meant to be.
That's love, bro.
Yeah.
That's love. But that's great that you found, you know, light inside of a dark situation though, you know what I mean?
We have to.
Some people just sit there and they just let that sorrow keep building up. That turns their anxiety into anger or into pain or frustration. But that's good that you transition that into some light in 2 years. That's love. So are you like training on something specifically or just anything?
Right now, I'm just trying to get stronger, trying to get smarter, more so. You know, I know how to put gains on the body. It's about just knowing when to be strong in the sport, knowing when to, you know, show a little more bike etiquette on certain rides and not trying to drop everybody. But yeah, just living, bro. That's really what we doing out here, man. We living.
So I love that. My question is, when it comes to the personal training, can anybody come like join? Like, does it matter on their like specific wants, desires, and like needs? Are you doing like losing weight, gaining weight, building muscle, cycling, running?
So
what
my specialty is, I would say, high intense training.
Okay.
So high, you know, just a lot of working out quick time. Definitely do a lot of that. I love adding the bike to it. So Beach Athletics, we accept all athletes. If you're gonna say to me that you're not an athlete, that's not true, because I'm sure when you was coming up, you was jumping double dutch, or
right?
you was playing handball, suicide, or freeze tag. All of those are athletic things, which makes you an athlete. And, you know, we ask that you commit to 90 days because we want you to have results. We don't want you to come to the program thinking that it's gonna happen next week. It takes time and commitment.
Facts.
So, you know, we got a whole process with it, but it's been doing really well since I moved out here for the past 7 months. Man, I've been good.
So where did you actually move from now?
So I was living in Richmond, moved out there, trying to pursue a relationship, and left that there. And I didn't want to move back to Brooklyn. I really don't want my son to grow up out there. So figure I, you know, apply in between Richmond and New York, and the DMV area showed me love.
That's love. That's what we like to see. Shout out to the DMV. I was born and raised here, so I already know what type of time it is. But the great part about the freaking DMV is you got everything, you know what I mean? Like, you literally have everything that you can want, everything that you could ask for is all within 20, 30 miles away. Well, minutes, for real.
Literally.
I mean, it could be further, but because I live in like Baltimore, right? But at the end of the day, I work up here. Yeah. I work up here in at a freaking Pentagon. So we just made that little commute and make it happen, bro. So that's love. So how did you get into cycling is the real question.
Man, so just to bring it up real quick again, you know, I had a breakup and got real depressed. I mean, really depressed. Heartache is something that is one of the most hardest things that I've ever had to deal with, bro.
Right.
And I was playing ball, was working out. I was not sleeping well. It was hard for me to fall asleep. And my dad always cycled, and my closest cousin named Dwayne, shout out DJ, he always cycled like heavy. I ain't never paid no mind though. So I went to New York, and they was like, yo, come ride, you know. I'm like, all right, whatever. I had got on my biggest gear, bro, and I rolled for like 4 to 5 minutes as hard as I could. I ain't see them nowhere. Man, I burnt out and fell out on the grass. They just smooth rolled past me. And the competitive me was like, oh, that won't happen again.
You gotta get it, right?
But I slept so good that night from cycling. And then when I went back to Richmond, so happened, I see this big black dude looking like a black bullet from Super Mario Kart flying down the street. This guy, Andre Campbell.
I was about to say, do I know who this guy is?
Shout out to Andre Campbell, man. I literally pulled up about 50 yards in front of this dude and flagged him down. He came back. I'm like, yo, whatever you doing, bro, I need to get into it. And 48 hours later, I bought my first road bike. And I started training since then, bro. I've been sleeping well since, and literally changed my cadence in life.
That's love. So cycling was a change. Cycling was a change.
Man.
Cycling was a change. Fitness was the freaking change. But getting you out of that depression, out of that slump, and you know.
Working on me.
Working on me.
You know, men that's watching this, yo, if you unhappy and you going through something, talk to somebody, man. Holler at your brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't go through it by yourself. And find something for you to do that don't cost you nothing. You know, I'm not talking about rolling up and drinking and no. Find something that you could do. Even gaming, bro. Get back on 2K.
Yo.
Find something for you to do to occupy your time. And don't be out here just rebounding, trying to find what you had, because you're not going to do it.
Yo, listen. I love everything that this man is telling you. And for all of you good men that's out there, shout out to June, the month of June for Men's Mental Health and Awareness Month.
Fact.
Shout out to all of y'all men. But like he said, find something that's for you, man. Don't let nobody tell you that gaming is weird, going to workout, going to focus on yourself. That's not weird, but that's called assisting you in building your self-esteem. Self comes first, right? You got to take care of yourself before you can worry about taking care of anybody else. Exactly. And like my man said, if you need somebody to reach out to, bro, that's what we're all here for. We're trying to influence the youth, but most importantly, help the people that we can help right this second. You know what I mean? Like we get so caught up into this fake world, this freaking facade, all this stuff that don't matter. When mental health is important. Health is wealth. If you got bad health, you ain't gonna live to do anything, right? You can have all the money in the fucking world, but if your health is messed up, you're useless. Useless. You're just wasting your time, wasting everybody else's time. So take care of yourself, man. Make sure that y'all looking out for each other. And if somebody ever needs to talk to anybody, you got my man David to hit up.
DM.
You can hit me up. Yeah, me too, bro. Like I can't tell you everything. And also, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you go to freaking therapy?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay,
Yo,
so
bro, that was one of the first things my father told me to do after that 8-year breakup, man. He said, yo, you need to go to a therapist. I know guys look at it in a bad way, like, yo, I ain't about to tell this person that. Bro, just go there for the tools. The tools they gonna provide you. If you're not gonna get in the next relationship, you can use those tools in life, bro. De-escalating things, thinking about things, you know, setting boundaries. Those are things that you should implement in your life. But man, you know us, we got our pride. Don't want to talk about nothing.
I think it's the way that we were freaking raised too, though.
That's
right?
a fact.
It's the way that we're raised. We're taught to be this tough guy and always like, you know, go over it, look over it, don't let it bother you and all this stuff, which, yeah, that's okay, bro. But you still have, everybody has emotion. And I'm gonna tell you what the therapist told me. What day is this? This is Wednesday. Therapist told me this on Friday, I believe. It's okay to have emotion. Showing an emotion, like reacting, I always preach, make sure that you respond. I mean, you respond over freaking reacting. Yeah. Make sure that you're comprehending what's going on, thinking about it, acknowledging it, and make a logical decision, right?
Exactly.
However, having emotional reaction is okay. It's okay to feel some type of way. It's okay to get over it, right? But you still have to voice that, talk about it, get it out of your system, write it down. In my book, man, I try to preach the first step is expression. You have to express what the problem is, right? Because don't nobody know. And what we always fail to realize is you can't be mad at everybody else, right? Everybody's dealing with their own stuff. So if I call David and David pushes ignore on me, I can't be mad because he pushed ignore. He got his own stuff going on right this second. Right. When you first came up, what did I ask you? How was your freaking day? Yep. Because at the end of the day, I don't know how his freaking day was, but that's going to judge how I go about the freaking day. Right. If he had a bad day, then all right, let's have this conversation before we start this freaking podcast. I don't want you to, you know, explode. I want you to actually be comfortable and express yourself. Exactly. Take care of yourself, man. And always remember too, I want to say, God is always available. For those that, you know, do believe in the higher power, there's Allah, God, whoever you pray to, you know, self is always the first thing you should always remember. And if you can't verbally speak to someone, you can always verbally just speak out loud and get it out your system. You're always there, brother. He is always there. That was a little deep real quick one time for the one time. Facts. That's love though. So let me come off of this deep stuff real quick and go back to what you enjoy doing. So how did you get into racing? Like what? I'm a competitor in everything I do, man. So when I see people competing, going fast and looking good, that's all good qualities that I like. Look good, feel good, right? Yo, that go a long way. So yeah, man, I've been had the bug. I was just scared to jump out there, seeing all the accidents around me, seeing more x-rays than checks, you know? That's really what it is, but I jump out there often. I just catted up to Cat 4. Yeah. Got a couple podiums, first place coming soon. And just looking to continue to grow with that. I see a lot of my brothers and sisters getting into it now. We get on the sidewalk right here. Yeah. And it's a beautiful thing, man.
we're gonna change the sport. 10 years from now, cycling is gonna look completely different.
Oh, 100%, 100 freaking percent, 100%. So what made you get this beautiful bike though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
I got blessed, man. The crazy thing, I got into an accident. I was out there at the Mac, riding with Mac, and training with them on the ride, and we had like a mile left. A bird went under this guy's bike in front of me, and I caught the back of his wheel, went down, cracked my last Madone, and praying and saving money for a rainy day came in hand, because for Valentine's Day I was blessed with this bad boy.
man,
Oh man, and I love it, man. It's my baby.
that thing look good. Which one is that?
SLR, Madone 9.
23.
It's a new joint, yeah,
the
23.
new joint with the little bit seat.
Little
I
cut
don't
in
know
the
what
back.
you call that. Yeah, a little cut in the
We
back.
call it hip. She got a little hip. She got a little wide hip.
Got a little something back there. Toting a little wagon back there. Something going on.
Yeah, man.
That's love though. That thing is beautiful.
I definitely see you racing soon, yo. I remember when I first met you, Ty, yeah, like you said, you was in tip. I mean, you still look like you in tip-top shape, but man, when I first met you, dude, I was like, yo, this guy, low, he was quiet too. You wasn't even like a loud killer. He was like a silencer. And you just hit.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. The reason that I love cycling, and it's solely one thing, bro. And actually, give y'all a little gem. It hit me when I came out here. So I've been in a funk for the last 2 freaking weeks. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, right?
Yep.
But I haven't been riding as much as I want to. But one thing about cycling, it will humble the hell out you.
Oh yeah.
Cycling is the only sport that I know of that will physically humble you every time you get on this mug.
Yep.
Because when you take time off,
Oh man.
your legs don't feel the same, your body don't feel the same.
But your minds feel like you still gonna go that fast.
Your
Yeah,
mind
man.
be telling you different things, bro. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Staying on the sidewalk.
All right. Look at the beautiful National Stadium, though. Hold up, one time for the one time. I gotta spin this camera around to see this. That thing is beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta get to a Nats game, man. That's when you official. When you're in DC, you got 992s, you got a Washington Nationals hat, and you went to a game. That's when
the
you're official.
992s.
Yeah, man.
I ain't
The great
gonna hold
ones
you.
too.
Oh, the great ones, right?
Facts. We got it.
Bet.
I'm taking it. We following where the traffic going that way.
Bet.
Go through the city. Monuments and shit.
Yeah, nah, you 100% right. That's exactly
Following that guy.
how they be dressing out here in these streets. Okay.
Hola.
I don't want no smoke. I got enough, bro.
And I know y'all see us looking good in these pink KRT. Shout out to KRT, QRT.
Shout out to
providing
my
us with
man.
this drip.
Shout out to my man Karan.
Yes,
Hank,
sir.
Signing all the good people.
Hank, Amira.
Amira.
All them people that be doing all that hard work behind the scenes, man. Shout out to y'all.
100% shout out to y'all.
Cause they make it look good.
That's a fact.
We going through this stop sign.
My man Karan, the drip king over here.
I've been seeing Karan on a lot of race fields this year. Waiting for him to jump out there. He keeps saying, social club, social club. I'm seeing a lot of tents at these crits, buddy.
My man.
And I see a lot of KRT members placing podium too.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy in NY. I'm sorry, I
My
don't
man
know your
Ox,
name.
my man Edwin, my girl Serena, my man Mike. The
Absolutely.
whole Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. First place coming up. We got to get it done. My man
Shout out.
Edwin came in 5th place yesterday.
Hey.
My man Ox came in 2nd place at the Harlem Skyscraper. That was a big event. My girl Serena then came in 2nd, 3rd, and 2 different Brooklyn events.
Yeah, she been definitely crushing it. What's the other guy?
Light skin dude with the
cat.
glasses.
Yeah.
Left turn. My man Mike.
Mike.
My
yeah,
man Mike
yeah.
is a Cat 3.
Mike is strong as hell, bro.
And he's a Fixie King.
Yeah, Mike's strong as hell.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a Brooklyn team for you right there, man. We deep. We outside.
Brooklyn definitely outside,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
They are definitely doing everything that they supposed to do. Shout out to all of y'all for putting it on. Shout out to my man Ant too from VA.
Oh yeah.
My man Ant was down there at the triathlon. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. June 2024, me and Ant gonna kill that shit.
Okay.
It's different levels of athlete being a triathlete. I'm gonna throw that out there. Shout out to everybody doing the great things, but them tries.
Good luck to that training.
Yo.
That man trained every single day.
My boy be really in there and getting it, bro. He be getting it. He definitely be getting it.
Making his right turn.
Yeah, DC beautiful, man. Karan, we need to come out here and have a little ride too, just letting you know.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to do this birthday event that I got going for my birthday this year. Me and my man Danny, they call him the mayor. Me and his birthday one day apart on September 25th, 26th. So we getting that locked in right now. We're gonna do a city ride like this. And then I'm gonna let my race team and Team Artemis and all the other race teams, Velo.
Yeah. Shout out to Velo. We in y'all area.
Yeah, we out here in Northwest. We in y'all area. We're gonna do a little something nice.
Yeah, let me know. Pull up.
No doubt.
Definitely gonna try to make that happen, man.
What got you into cycling, bro?
So, I had a really good friend who passed away in a car accident at 15, and his dad rides with the South Jersey crew and the men of Enon.
Stopping.
So, yep. So they were doing a community ride for my man Dev. Just so happened, I'm a motorcycle guy, right? But I went up there the second time. COVID had just happened, and my best friend had a real bad accident. And I was like, I gotta get off this bike. Picked up this bike, went out there for that community ride, and it was like you said, you get that bug when you see somebody hop out there. I had a little Amazon bike. Mr. Jerry told me, he was like, we got to get you a better one. They put me onto this joint.
Shout out to Mr. Jerry.
Shout out to JJP, man. You know Taffy, Miss Taffy?
Oh, yeah.
So that's who I was out there with, all of them.
She's strong as fuck. She's still out here riding centuries on a Zwift.
Random.
Yeah.
Random. Shout out to Miss Taffy. Miss Taffy be doing them do-a-thons, but she be killing the do-a-thons. But long story short, they actually put me on, bro. And they were just like, basically, get with it. So that's just how I got out there. We're actually riding. Everything was chill. And then it's like an 8-mile sprint. So we was on that. And that's when I could see like, the competitiveness got in. Bro, I was exhausted. Ain't have no more juice left. David Foster from Jersey said, keep that same energy, young blood. I'm like, who the hell this old man talking to? Not even realizing he only 40, he been riding forever.
One of the legends.
Bro, yeah, shout out to my man. But he got out there and I couldn't stay on his freaking wheel. And as soon as I got in there, I was like, oh yeah, it's over. We gotta do it. We gotta make it happen. I gotta get strong. It's pretty much how that shit happened, bro.
I ain't never see this vehicle right here, bro.
Forgot what they call. It's like a little golf cart. I forgot what they call.
That joint is for the
homies
when you going out and we ain't trying to drive and trying to get lit.
They be in the city like that. Yeah, for sure.
We got it.
Bet. So, what is it that you want to tell the young cyclists out here that's just getting into the community, wherever they are, all over? What would you tell them? If you could tell them any words of encouragement or any like advice, being that you've been doing this for a little while, you're racing, you got a top tier bike, you're fresh as hell, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? What would you tell anybody new into the game?
Be yourself. Always be yourself. Remember, you. Don't let this sport get you spending money that you don't have, or don't get in this sport with any other intentions of bettering your health. You know, as brothers and sisters, melanin brothers and sisters, we always get caught up in everything as far as competition and currency. And it's okay, but let's start challenging one another more often to who can lose the most weight in the next 90 days? Or who can consistently burn these amount of calories on a weekly basis? You know, let's stop buying 3-pound lighter bikes and lose 3 pounds.
Ooh, that's a bar. Let's go in between. That's a bar.
And you know, always remember, like I was saying, be who you are, man. Ride how you want to ride where you want to ride. You know, don't get caught up in like the teams and the kids, the hype, you know?
Straight.
Yep.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Bet.
So I definitely want to let a cyclist know that, man. Ride what you can, ride when you can, and ride how you can. But always be safe, you know, and don't forget to pray.
Don't forget to pray. Hey, man, I just want to second everything that he just said, because I was in that same situation where I was getting caught up in it. I was getting lost in it. But what you got to remember, bro, you had a life before cycling even became a thing.
Exactly.
So that life continues the life. So as long as you're yourself, you're going to come and go, hop into the sport, hop out of the sport. But like he said, it's more about finding who you are and your purpose within cycling. And most importantly, just being as consistent as you can be. If you don't want to race, bro, you can still ride. I tell people that all the time. Don't look at everybody and say, oh, I can't ride because I'm not racing. Bro, it's a lot of people out here that's trying to race that ain't good either. So don't let that fool you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you can do. If you want to race, reach out to the dogs out here like my man.
And let's link up and get some wins.
Correct.
But again, like he just said, like prime example today, I had a race in Greenbelt. I could easily get caught up in the hype and say, yo, people looking for me to have results, or, you know, I gotta do this because this is what everybody's doing, but I'd rather do this. Enlighten you guys. Spend quality time with my brother, make sure his mental health is good in this mental health month, and CDC, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I love it. And most importantly, man, always, like you said earlier, keep looking out. Keep looking out for each other, bro, because that's what we're here for. Yep. Be a good person. You want to get into cycling, man, get into cycling and just be a good person. That's it. That's all.
You could literally look at, like, for me, y'all, it's deep with me. Like, cycling for me, my life is my frame. I came in here, aluminum cracked flame. I was broken. Right now, I probably got the best carbon frame, strong, you know? My handlebars clean. I don't even have no computer on my handlebars. I don't care.
I love it.
My cadence. I used to be on the big ring, fronting, big money, Prada this, Gucci that, True Religion this, you know, before all the Balmain, Dolce and all that popping out now. Now, I know I could get in my small ring and still finish the ride at my speed, at my cadence. You know, make sure you got a good group set. Your group set is your support system. You don't got a good group set, your ride, your life, make this left. It's gonna be harder. So make sure you have a good group set on that bike. Wheels, you know. Wheels is like part of the body, that's the legs.
Yep.
You gotta make sure you got good wheels. You can't just have no, tires. I keep saying wheels, you know.
Same difference,
yeah.
I got you.
The tires, you gotta have good tires on your bike. So when you turning in life and you navigating through stuff, you know you got balance, you gonna stay grounded.
My man just gave you a freaking cycling/life analogy that had to do with freaking True Religion, Prada, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton. And keeping it a beam, all of this stuff be costing that same price. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that was dope. That was a dope analogy. That was a dope analogy, but he ain't lying, bro. Make sure that y'all keep y'all head on a swivel, man, because that's 100% real.
Facts.
So we're in beautiful DC, as you all can see. So, how old are you?
32 young, man.
32 young. When is your birthday?
September 26th, I'm a Libra. 90s baby.
Right after Leo. Okay. So, if you could tell a younger you anything, hold on, rewind. Not a younger you, would you change anything that you've done in this life?
Would I change anything?
Yeah.
Man, hell no. Hell no, bro. You know, I would say I wish I learned younger and listened earlier, but would I change anything? No. If I changed anything, I wouldn't even be able to be here right now educating you folks about what we going through in life.
Hey, man. Yo, free game, bro. Free game. When people be saying, oh, I would change this to do this differently, you heard what my man said. No, because he would have never grown into becoming this man that he is right now.
Facts.
That's love. Do you think that what you're doing right now has defined your purpose, or like you have defined your purpose, or do you feel as though the stuff that you're doing in life is making your freaking purpose?
I feel like right now, I feel like I'm successful. You know, people categorize success as multiple different things.
Right.
You can just stay to your right. I can hold my line.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, I feel like I'm successful. Success to me is not defined by the amount of money in my account. Success to me is defined by how much of a resource you are for your community, for your family. You know, I feel like I'm a great resource. I feel like my job is meaningful by being a resource for the homeless individuals and providing assistance to people with mental health issues that are open about their mental health issues. And the cycling is just the bow. It's just the bow on the gift for me. It's like, I could do what I'm doing right now for the rest of my life and I'm happy, I'm content. Hopefully I'm blessed with a queen, you know, hopefully I get married and I can enjoy this life with my queen. But if not, dude, I'm successful within myself. My father's proud of me, my son look up to me. People say I motivate them and inspire them, and what better life is it to that? Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
So, yeah, man, I feel like I've arrived. This has been the best move that I made in my life. And guys and girls, you have to become comfortable being uncomfortable to prosper. I'm telling you, that finesse you've been doing gonna have to stop. You know, them food stamps you've been getting, you've been thinking you finessing, that's bad energy for somebody that could really be using them stamps, bruh.
100%.
And if you just do right, good will happen to you. I really believe that, yo. Karma go both ways.
I agree, bro. I agree. You're giving out too much free game right now. Too much free game.
We need to talk to them, man. We do. I wish we had a ride once a year, like how they just did a ride for the Queens Day ride out there. The Queens have husbands and everybody's in shape and everybody's riding and looking great. We need to do a thing for the men, like a mental health ride.
Health as well.
Where we just ride and just talk, bro.
It ain't even about the racing, the competition.
Nah, just a big ride of us just making sure everybody good. That it ain't no problems amongst no groups.
We're going right or straight?
Right.
You good? No problems, no none of that.
Nope.
I love that. I love that. I can definitely hit up Karan, or you can hit up Karan. We can definitely talk about something like that to make that happen.
I smell them feet. She chilling. Right now we in DC. We are in Northwest, passing Constitution Avenue, going into the famous Chinatown area / Georgetown area.
Sometimes when I come home, I'm in the same lane, trying to get off of that freeway.
Yeah, traffic around here this time is...
Yo, it's epic, son.
Yeah, they kind of bad like New York bad. They just as bad.
Yo, it's borderline unbearable, yo. Like, literally, when I gotta go to work, because I just moved a little bit further, I gotta literally get here at like 6:30. But in the freaking morning, 6 o'clock, 6:30.
Yeah.
But I can't leave until 5, 6 o'clock. Because it's gonna take too long to get home.
Right.
I would just be wasting 2 hours of daylight. So I might as well just wait until a little bit later and only waste an hour and 5. Like, it's wild, bro.
Work on your content.
There we go.
And
come out here with you. You know what I'm saying? And then go on the road. Go do my little homework, whatever else I gotta do. That's the goal, brother. That's the goal.
Thank you for serving the country too, bro. I forgot that you were in the military.
Oh, man. That's because I try to wear a whole bunch of hats, man. They don't use the military like the military uses me. They gonna use me, so I'm gonna use them for everything I can use them for. So, I guess I got one more big question, and that's, what would you tell a younger you, or what would you tell your son? Because that's a younger you. What would you tell him, or what would you advise to him in order to be a great man?
Make sure you listen to someone that's leading by example, not somebody that's just telling you to do something. If somebody's gonna tell you to go to college, make sure they finish college, not just went to college, you know? And I would also tell a younger me that you could do a lot in this life now without going to college, you know? Finding a trade is something that I would definitely be pushing my son to do if he don't wanna go to college, you know. He won't be in my house, but yeah.
I second that, bro. I talk to people all the time about finding a trade. I was a big advocate of not going to college, right? I went 3 colleges, only went to play football. Didn't happen with none of them. But I was a big advocate on you don't need college at all. And
damn, who crossing?
God damn. You also, as long as you got that trade, man, there's successful people in trades, successful people join the freaking military.
Shit, it's successful gamers, social media content
Influencers,
creators.
yep.
Like,
The world is in the palm of your hand now. So you can literally do anything. You don't have to go to college and get a degree.
you just gotta not be lazy. If you lazy, then you gonna be lost. But if you're not lazy, you could find different avenues, different lanes.
Be persistent, man.
Yeah. We gonna go viral soon, bro.
Oh,
We
yeah,
putting out a lot of
100%.
content.
There's some good jobs. There's some good jobs out here right now. AKA the people in front of us. Bus drivers make good money.
Oh, yeah.
You go be a bus driver or a trash man in the city and see what it is. Way better
Exactly.
than a freaking school teacher.
Yep.
All right, back on the pod. Appreciate my guy for coming through one time for the one time, taking me around DC on a nice little tour with Ride with Ty podcast. GoPro or Insta360 died on us, so we're using the iPhone right quick. But as usual, be you, be true, let the universe do the rest. If you're looking for any workout tips, hit my man up. What is your IG?
Yeah, my Instagram and handle is Nike Can't Check Me, and my Facebook is just David Beach.
David Beach with your workout, all that good stuff. If y'all need a personal trainer, my man got you. Whether it's riding a bike, whether it's losing weight, whatever it is. And men, make sure, men, you check in, man. Check in, communicate effectively. If you're going through some stuff, you can hit either one of us up. We can definitely point you in the right direction. But remember, June is for men's mental health and awareness. So make sure that y'all take care of yourself. And as usual, be you, be true, and let the universe do the rest. I appreciate you, my guy.
You already.
All right.